what you said is exactly the point, because it's a God-given gift. It is unique, mankind only. But no other, only human beings can sing music.
Or dance.
As you told, this legacy is what makes me
what you are.
Ambilikuttan. That makes human beings a unique species.
Correct.
That made me.
Great.
Because that changed the whole perception about what is music. Film music is actually the music with a touch of that
commercial?
A mechanical touch will be there.
Some artists perform music. Our next guest on the 973 show, for him, music is a lineage. It's a language. It's life's devotion. Who claims legacies like the veteran Carnatic musician Dr. Balamurali Krishna and the very famous Abhedev. Well, I'm talking of that name on the island. So with us is the chairman of the Indian Institute of Performing Arts in Bahrain, Sri Ambilikuttan Aravindakshan Nair. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Daji.
Indeed, a pleasure to host you every time, because the way you speak about the passion that you share is amazing. So let's begin on that note.
Yeah. Okay.
These talents, when we say art of any kind, is a gift from God. That's my take.
Definitely.
I'm sure you agree with me.
I do converge with you.
And such gifts, I also believe, should be given back in terms of giving back to the maker himself. You have been doing that. The talent that has been bestowed on you, you have been imparting it to generations.
Yeah.
How do you look at it, and how does IIPA stand unique on that note?
Yeah. What you said is exactly the point, because it's a God-given gift. It is unique to mankind only. But no other, only human beings can sing music.
Or dance.
Because these faculties is meant for human beings. That makes human beings a unique species.
Correct.
Actually, so this actually it has got a purpose to serve the cause of humanity. That is what I believe. It is to make all human beings little more closer to each other, and to work positively among the societies, to create goodwill, understanding, brotherhood, all such positive human values that binds us together.
Correct.
To make us a whole entity of humanity. So that's what I believe. With this belief only, I have been, as you know, I have been traveling with music.
Yes.
Since last 35 years. And during that time, I decided to do something for the younger generation of all of us, say, especially people who are staying away from the mainland culture. Because when people become expatriates, they stay away from the culture of their motherland. So I thought music as a faculty with which we can work wonders in the hearts of all the younger generation coming up, growing up, with inculcating good values.
Correct.
To make them real human beings, not to become the prisoners of some electronic gadgets or as you know. So this is the idea with which this has been started. Inception from the inception of this institute, that time onwards, I entertained this principle, and I carefully curated this with the aim of imparting good values through the medium of music.
Correct.
So as you told, this is a God-given faculty which we need to use for that God-given ideals to fulfill the passion of humanity.
Correct.
That is my intention.
How many years has IIPA been?
It is now 23 years.
23 years.
IIPA has been working. This is the first institution of this, pioneering institution of this kind working in this country for the last 23 years. It started 2003 January.
Okay. So 2003. Now we are soon touching January. So I think IIPA offers training to all kind of arts, isn't it? Art forms.
Yeah, all kind of art forms. It started with classical art forms only. Now, for all kinds of arts, we teach here. we try to give them a good exposure in the field of for younger students. A good exposure for not only we don't demarcate as youngsters or grown up
adults
like that, but some, as you know, some grown-ups are there who didn't fulfill their passion during their younger years. So they are trying to fill that void. Fill that void by coming for classes here. And for such people, I really like such people because they don't completely ignore their passion, their inborn talent, but they trying to nurture it this way. So,
even I have a lot of respect for such people because there are people who think like it's all over, you know, it's finished, now we cannot do it. But I know many adults who come to IIPA to hone their talents and because of passion, some good friends as well.
Exactly.
Great. So coming back to you as a person, so as I said in the beginning, you have had this beautiful opportunity of being trained by Dr. Balamurali Krishna. And you are the grandson of the lexicographer himself. So these kind of legacies, can you share some memories about that? Or, you know, how do you think that has impacted you as an artist?
Exactly. As you told, this legacy is what makes me
what you are.
Ambilikuttan. No, because, you know, from the childhood onwards, my grandfather always encouraged my music, and all the faculties that makes me a true human being has been properly encouraged and nourished by my grandfather and everybody in my family. My father, both of them stand firm to give me whatever knowledge, whatever teaching, whatever I wanted in my life. They were there to give me opportunities for that and creating ideal atmosphere for me to learn and to come up, grow in the same way by getting all the positive aspects of learning. So that way only I incidentally during my initial years of college, I got an exposure with the world famous Indian musician Dr. Balamurali Krishna, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Balamurali Krishna. I met him at Kottayam and he asked me to sing, and after hearing my music, Guruji, I call him Guruji. Guruji called me to Madras and he wanted to teach me. He told, I will be your Guru. You come to Madras and stay there and we will have a nice time in music. I will expose you to the true aspect of music. And that way I completely shifted my plan because I wanted to study more academically, but I stopped that plan. I went to Madras and stayed with Guruji for 5 years continuously. And that made me.
Great.
Because that changed the whole perception about what is music and how it need to be used. What are the real values that can be inculcated through music, everything, the whole perception got changed. Then that he showed me the true essence of music. What makes it truly music? What are the unique features of music? What is the identity of Carnatic music? And everything, how to ragas are being created. And which are the beautiful ragas which he himself created, and systematically taught me everything, and that was a different world altogether. So that way I became a different. I was a musician, but he made me a totally different man, different musician with a very healthy and very rich idea about music, concept about music. And then I started propagating that kind of music, and that actually created a lot of passion within me to work for this, and because he used music for so many other purposes, even he used music for therapeutical
music healing.
You might have heard about that.
Yes.
Yeah, music therapy. He had a separate division for that, and I got exposed to that, and this kind of uncanny abilities with music
I would not be surprised because the maestro identified as Sarvakala Pratibha. You are a winner of the Sarvakala Pratibha of the Sangeet Nadaka.
Olden days.
Olden days.
1983-84.
Yeah.
Well, I was there because I became a regular student for my post-graduation degree because before that, if I go to college, the changes of class happen every time. Class will change. So going in a wheelchair to this place, to that place, to the different classes with steps and everything, it was difficult for me, practical. Yeah. So I became a regular college student for my post-graduation. I took MA in English literature.
Okay.
And I wanted to actually pursue that. Okay. But when I met Guruji, I completely changed my plan. But what I am telling you is that your question, answer to your question, because that time only I competed in Kerala University Youth Festival.
Yeah.
So that time only MG University was not there, only Kerala University. So in that I competed. Only this competition only I entered in the competition. I competed and I came out as Sarvakalashala Pratibha. I participated only for classical music, light music and group music only. With that, now they have got different ways to collect points in several subjects and with a clear aspiration to get Pratibha title.
Yes.
So that time we didn't have that kind of a purpose in our mind. But it came so happened that I got it with the music only.
Great.
Yeah. Even G. Venugopal, Chitra, they all were there. We all competed together. When Venu got first prize for
light music,
I got second prize. Like that, and that way I got it.
Yeah. Sir, I think you have also sang in movies.
Yeah, very few
movies, and also acted, isn't it? Isn't it?
If you call that acting, then that is
yeah. But then, how was that world different? Singing for movies, because you, as you referred to Guruji's influence on you, the different realm of music. You are lucky enough to have touched that realm, so you see it very divine, isn't it? Definitely. Now, film music is totally different, isn't it? How did you find that world?
This film music is actually the music with a touch of that
commercial?
A mechanical touch will be there for music.
Okay.
The music as such, it's a divine, and it comes as a spontaneous action, a spontaneous reflection from a human being, from the mind, from the imagination. But this is not like that, all mechanically planned and executed thing. And my grandfather was bit though he supported for everything, he didn't want me to go here and there and pursuing this, and I have to arrange some music directors who will give me a chance.
Okay.
So that way I have to go. That is the way in which this is.
The industry works.
This works. So because of not because of any ego principle, but because of some practical difficulties for me.
Okay.
Only that. And my grandfather had a very different kind of a perception about this. And but somehow, because of my people who know me and about my music and my grandfather, they came and they offered me some chances that way. And also for this kind of music, this kind of mechanical, this created music, I had got exposure with great stalwarts in the field like Dakshinamurthy Swami, who was a very, very, very great friend of my grandfather. And even Devarajan Master also used to come and give me tips how to. That way we had got good connections with these eminent artists and poets in my home.
Good to hear that.
Yeah, so that way I got few
opportunities to sing.
Few options to come into the filmy music world. And the first music, that's in that only I acted.
Okay.
In a movie called Azhiyaatha Bandhakal. That actually happened way back in 1984.
Okay. You remember that song, sir?
Yeah, I remember.
You want to hum 2 lines for us?
Oh, sure, sure.
Please.
കറുകതൻ കൈവിരൽ തുമ്പിൽ തുളുമ്പുന്ന ഹിമകണമല്ലയോ നമ്മൾ, ഹിമകണമല്ലയോ നമ്മൾ. കറുകതൻ കൈവിരൽ തുമ്പിൽ തുളുമ്പുന്ന ഹിമകണമല്ലയോ നമ്മൾ. അതിനിടെ വിടരും മഴവില്ലുകൾ ഒരു കൊച്ചു ജീവിത മധുരിമകൾ, ഒരു കൊച്ചു ജീവിത മധുരിമകൾ.
Beautiful. From 84 to 2025. God bless the voice. Talking about music and your likes, like what genre of music do you like? Is it pure Carnatic or melodies, or do you have a choice?
If you ask me this Carnatic music, I don't demarcate with music.
Okay.
all kind of music I do like. Carnatic music, especially Indian classical music.
You like it?
Carnatic music, Hindustani music, ghazals.
Okay, ghazals.
Ghazals I like too much. Ghazals and the filmy kind of music, but not the the new version, but the olden version. Olden version, when we were all children.
Okay.
That music has got heart in it.
Okay.
Not a mechanical. It's not created to give you a physical pleasure for
mental relaxation. Focus.
That's why it is called soulful rendition, soulful melodies.
Okay.
So that kind of music I like too much.
And since you
I used to perform these Ganamalas, too much Ganamalas also during some 30 years back. 30 years back. No, more than 30. Around 30 years.
Right. Since you touched upon the latest trend, or as you said, not the latest music trend, as a guru yourself, and as a person who is following passionately the tradition of music or the language of music, how do you find the changing music in the times, especially in a time of techniques? We are talking of AI music, isn't it? AI is having artificial intelligence having an impact on everything, and even music. So any comments on the creativity aspect? Because people are creating music like this using machines or AI mechanisms. What is your take on that?
Because music is a human affair. Actually, it has to come in a human way, from a human being, not a mechanical affair. When it becomes a mechanical music, it will not affect your psyche in that way. Your earlier, as we discussed, the soulful rendition will not happen.
Be there.
Because now, earlier, if when a music is recorded, at the last moment, when everything is correct, when the last moment a mistake comes, the whole thing has to be recorded from the beginning again.
Correct.
It's a very
tedious process. Yes.
It was a spontaneous outburst from the soul, actually. But nowadays, what happens? Even if you make a mistake at the last and anywhere one word, that particular word can be replaced. And if you go out of pitch, out of shruti, somewhere, easily you can adjust it with, So the music rendition in this modern world becomes a very easy thing. It can be manipulated in several ways. Whatever mistakes you commit, it can be corrected mechanically. Not like that. When Dasatan and Jayatan, everybody during their golden period, how much they might have struggled. But
yes.
We need to really salute them, because that much perfection, even the perfection with which they rendered during those olden days,
machines cannot give us today.
Machine cannot give it. Correct.
I agree
100%.
with you. Yeah.
No machines, nobody can do it that way perfect now. even nowadays. With all these mechanical gadgets and all modern manipulation, they cannot make it. So that is the true music, and that survives the years, survives even centuries.
Correct.
Yeah, even because of that soulful attitude that when it comes from the soul, it really it goes to your soul.
Right.
It actually converses with your soul. That's why 300 years back when Saint Tyagaraja created everything, and no music, no recording, nothing, no mechanical thing to sustain the quality of the music. But even then, it survived all these centuries, and still now it is being practiced. So that is it. That is the true music. True music is now for the soul, not only for the physical. When the music comes, it has to have a physical activity along with that. It is mainly for your body, not for your soul.
Yeah.
That difference is there. But now we need to understand all these things. I am not straight away discarding all these things. This is when the time changes. Everything has to have some changes accordingly. That is it. That is what is happening now. We need to agree with that.
Right. So tell us something about your family.
Family. Here I have my wife here working as vocal teacher here. She's an MA. She's an MA in music from Delhi University, and we both planned for this, and we came here with this aim, and from the day one onwards, she's with me, helping in this cause. And we have got one son. He is working with a multinational company in Prague, that's Czech Republic. Yeah. A long time he is in Europe only.
Okay.
He has got to now I am a grandfather. I have got one son. They are all in Prague only.
Anyway, God bless the family and all the very best. And as we come to the close, I would want to ask you this question. Bringing it back to IIPA. As an institute which is existing to propagate the art or the gift that you have received, where do you see IIPA in the next 10 years, and how unique do you plan to place this in this milieu, especially in a country like Bahrain, which is very welcoming and very embracing of all cultures and aspects of art, be it art, culture, tradition, anything. So how do you place IIPA in the next 5 to 10 years? And what do you think is the pillar of IIPA?
Pillar is always this passion to propagate, propagate this good values through the medium of music. Okay. Music is actually, music and classical arts, whatever it is, it's for the betterment of mankind and to make them little more closer to each other. This purpose we are trying to serve, and I think lot more ways to go. Definitely, we are not satisfied with what our glories. It is not come to that. It's a long way to go. But even then, we are trying to make it up to our expectations. Then, what to say? Over these 23 years, since, as I told you earlier, these youngsters. Always, because they go according to the available circumstances. They don't attribute any importance to the values that hold our our life during our childhood. The idea got deferred, the perception got deferred, everything. But we need to bring them back to the glories of our culture.
Yeah.
So that part, several students got enriched by the touch of this glory, and some of them, not all of them, but some of them really make use of this, and they still remember that that contributed to the well-being of their life, and which they still agree that that contributed to their well-being, and they use it for their betterment, their own upliftment, and that is happening, and it has got what we think that still now we were able to bring so many students to this kind of an exposure, and they truly value it.
Great.
Yeah.
The whole conversation, which I always enjoy, a conversation with Sir Ambilikuttan is always a joy. And all throughout, This was echoing in my mind what Coleridge said about poetry. Poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful emotions. And I think that's exactly what the man with a literature background, but with a musical passion, was sharing with us. It is the spontaneity with which he spoke about the art. So that was the managing director.
Even I too agree with, because we have got total convergence in our idea. Yeah. The poetry, as you told about poetry, S.T. Coleridge, it's a spontaneous overflow of powerful emotions. But for art also it is the same way. Then only it becomes a true art.
Yes.
For a human being.
Correct.
Coming from a human being, conversing to a human society.
That's right.
So it's a powerful overflow of powerful emotions, as Raji told.
Well, that was Sri Ambilikuttan Aravindakshan Nair, the chairman of the Indian Institute of Performing Arts in Bahrain, with us on the 973 show. And this is Raji Unikrishnan signing off, only to join you next week with yet another guest. Until then, stay tuned.